Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to this channel. In this video we are going to read from the next chapter, which is the Inter-Quran is derivative, and the chapter after it, which is treatment in the opening chapter of the Quran, Al-Fatiha, and hope it will be beneficial for all of us. Thank you. Then I am going to read from the chapter the entire Quran is derivative. So Allah has mentioned that the Quran is a remedy. He said, and if we had made it a non-Arabic Quran, they would have said, why are its verses unexplained in details? Is it foreign, yet the messenger is Arab? Say, it is for those who believe and guidance and a cure. Surah Fussilat, ayah number 44. He also said, and to reveal from the Quran what is a cure and a mercy for the believers. Surah Al-Asr, ayah number 82. The letter meme from in this verse defines the type and does not indicate a reference to a part of whatever is being mentioned, as the entire Quran is a remedy, as elaborated in the first of the two verses above. So it is a cure for the hearts from the illness of ignorance, doubt, and misgiving. Thus, Allah did not reveal a cure from the heavens that is more comprehensive, beneficial, or more powerful or inclusive in eradicating an illness than the Quran. Okay. That's in the chapter. I'm going to read from the next chapter, which is treatment in the opening chapter of the Quran, Al-Fatiha. It has been authentically reported in the Sahihs of Al-Bukhari and Muslim on the authority of Abu Sa'id, who said, some of the companions of the Prophet went on a journey till they reached some of the Arab tribes at night. They asked the latter to treat them as their guest, but they refused. The chief of that tribe was then bitten by a snake or stung by a scorpion, and they tried their best to cure him, but in vain. Some of them said, nothing has benefited him. Will you go to the visitors who resided here at night? It may be that some of them possess something as treatment. They went to the group of the companions and said, our chief has been bitten by a snake or stung by a scorpion, and we have tried everything, but it has not benefited. Have you got anything useful? One of them replied, as by Allah, I can recite Ruqya, but as you have refused to accept us as your guests, I will not recite the Ruqya for you unless you fix for us some wages for it. They agreed to pay them a flock of sheep. All of them then went and recited the opening chapter Surah Al-Fatiha. All the praise are for the Lord of the worlds, and puffed over the chief, who became sound as a result. As if he was released from shackles and got up and started walking, showing no signs of sickness. They paid them what they agreed to pay. Some of the companies then suggested dividing their earning among themselves, but the one who performed the recitation said, do not divide them till we go to the Prophet and narrate the whole story to him and wait for his order. So they went to Allah's messenger and narrated the story. Allah's messenger asked, how did you come to know that Surah Al-Fatiha was recited as Ruqya? Then he added, you have done the right thing. Divide what you have earned and assign a share for me as well. As it is evident, this remedy had an effect on this illness, and and eradicated it as if it never existed. If the easiest remedy and the last exhausting. It is the easiest remedy and the last exhausting. If a servant refines the treatment through the opening chapter, he will find it having an amazing effect as a remedy. I spent some time in the city of Makkah while frequently experiencing illness that I could not find a doctor for nor a remedy. So I would treat myself with the opening chapter of the Quran, and I would find that it had an amazing effect. So I would prescribe this to those who complain of an ailment, and many of them would be swiftly cured. So